Come on, give God some praise. Thanking Him. I want you to pay attention to the announcements as we further our worship experience. Get these announcements out of the way. Thank you for your attention. Let me just first, before they start, I want to say thank you to all our visitors. It is people like you that make the difference in our service. We appreciate your coming. You keep us on our toes to make sure that we live up to our motto, that place where love makes the difference. So we like you to come because we like to practice saying it. Amen. Amen. So God bless you. Thank you for coming and being a part. The announcements at this time.
Happy birthday to everybody born in the month of September. Please stand and be recognized. God bless you.
Youth and parents, it's time again to sign up for youth ministries. This is an opportunity for every youth in this fellowship to be fully engaged in the fivefold purpose of the church. Beginning today and for the next 3 Sundays in September, youth leaders will be in Lias Hall after both services, accepting registration for youth church, Thursday night Bible study, youth performing arts ministries, youth ushers, brain bowl, and more. Stop by Lias Hall after either service to register and for more information.
King of Glory is back. The Mass Choir from Macedonia's annual Christmas concert will begin rehearsals on September 21st. All choir members and singers are invited to participate.
Everyone's invited to join the couples ministry for the couples annual picnic and fellowship. Bring the entire family for a joyous day of fellowship. The event will be held on Saturday, October 1st from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Orla Vista Park. The cost is $13 for adults and teens and free for children. Be sure to register in Lias Hall after each worship service. Attention parents of high school students. Come out and join us on September 21st at 6:30 p.m. here at Macedonia for a financial aid workshop to gather information as you prepare your student for college. This workshop is sponsored by the Student Outreach Services of the University of Central Florida. Please email your RSVP to Sister Pope at cpope@mdonia.org. It's time to stand united as one in the valiant fight to find a cure for breast cancer and end domestic violence. The month of October is National Breast Cancer and Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and the Health and Women's Ministries invite everyone to join them on Tuesday, October 4th at 6:30 p.m. in Lias Hall for a life-changing seminar to raise awareness, equip, and empower. Keynote speakers include Tardisa Brown Shepherd, breast cancer survivor and #1 best-selling author of Unbreakable Spirit, Alfreda Wilson, domestic violence survivor, and Manny Ayala, prevention coordinator for Harbor House of Central Florida. Donations of small toiletries will also be collected at the event. To register, please contact Tanja, parish nurse, at twilliams4@cfl.rr.com. The Health Ministry invites you to go pink with a purpose for the 4th annual Zumba for a Cure breast cancer charity fundraiser. Come out on Saturday, October 15th from 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. ready to sweat. A $10 donation is requested. All proceeds benefit those who are uninsured or diagnosed with breast cancer by covering the expense of procedures and supportive services. Donations will be accepted at the door or can be made online at www.mdonia.org.
I think that the church itself is vital to this community. Churches, and historically the black churches, have always been the centerpiece for the black community. And I think this church is itself, just based on the different ministries and the individuals that are attracted to this church, plays a significant role, not just here in Eatonville, but the whole entire Central Florida area. Right now, there's not enough space, be involved with the singles ministry and deacons ministry. You'll call here and there's only really 2 rooms, 204 and 205. We just don't have the space there. I mean, the sanctuary can't hold everything all the time.
I'm so excited that they decided to do the paving of the road. The kitchen looks like an industrial kitchen instead of a residential kitchen. And we're able to do more as far as feeding, on Tuesdays they do that soup kitchen and they're getting a better participation with that.
I think we need to look beyond today and look, for the future and look for the like I indicated, for the youth. We need to be able to leave something here for them once we leave.
We have 2 important goals to meet: 100 new pledge participants by the end of the year and $2 million in paid offerings by next June. We are grateful and excited to report new participants have made a commitment and more than $800,000 in offerings have been paid. Let's join our leaders and reach 100% participation. Pray. Ask God what you should do. Have a willing heart. Give generously. Remember, it's not equal giving, it's equal sacrifice.
Those are the announcements for this morning. God bless you.
Very quickly, let's recognize the fact that we have an upcoming event. Macedonia, I would like for you to make sure that you're a part of the Christmas concert. If you're not participating, we'd like for you to come. Let's spread the word. It is going to be a challenging year for us. I am praying that we work extra hard to be able to present a Christmas concert in the fashion that God has originally designed it. I pray that you would be supportive of the fact that we're going to have our guest, Brother Marvin Sapp. He's going to be with us in this presentation. I tell you, I insist in my spirit that this concert is a gift to our community. I insist that Macedonia continue to do their best to make sure that we present it with the integrity in which God has given it to us. I pray that you would be supportive. Now, I know that some of us have kind of lost a little bit of the fervor, but if you can't do nothing to help it, don't criticize it. And this has not been, we never ventured out to do this concert to make a profit. As I said, we've been doing this for now, this year will be 28 years consistently. And so it's not for anything else but to display within our community to preserve some of the integrity and the traditional sounds and some of the traditional concepts of worship that's not being done for a profit. But you and I both know it takes money to do it, so you're going to help us out. And so you ought to help us out by not only purchasing tickets, but also by coming and being in attendance. I still have in my mind and my vision that one day we will be on the Dr. Phillips stage. I can do all things through Christ, which strengthens me. I don't keep having these visions for nothing. These things come to pass. And so God has already done it. I already see it, and I receive it. Amen. And I believe God's for it. So, they may not be ready for us, but we're ready for the stage. Amen. We're ready. Amen. Sometimes God has to move in mysterious ways to allow. And if it was for one thing, if it was for show, that would be a total different thing. But we present Christ and him crucified. Amen. So, all right, so we want to also congratulate the women on their conference last day. They're all excited. All right. Y'all want to let the church know, so stand up then. If y'all want to let the church know you were at a conference. All right. All right. Bless your heart. All right. Want to recognize also, listen, here's a great thing. You know, to whom much is given, much is required. We have been blessed with our troop. 603 has been just a remarkable. We have done something this country never done. We produced 6 Eagles, how many? 8 Eagle Scouts in one time. And there has been, and I want you to know that there are some wonderful people working with our scouts. So I want them to stand. Where you at? Come on down front. This is our scout leader. And then what happened, Rodney made an appeal to us. Well, Rodney didn't, but Rodney knows. Since we are so successful in our attempt, there has been a local troop that closed down. And what they did, they recommended Macedonia 603 take up on that troop. And that means that now he went from, how many? He's grown from 30 scout members to now he has 60 scout members. So Rodney now, he needs some help. So anybody that has an interest in being involved, will you give prayerful consideration? Now, I said prayerful because I want you to pray, because what Jesus said, the harvest is plentiful, the laborers few. He just don't want folk to go. He wants folk to be sent. And so in this case, Rodney needs some sent men and women, because we're not discriminating here. We need men and women who will be able to work with him and help him to carry out this inherited 30-plus members that he now has to be in charge of. So y'all pray for him. Amen. God bless you. Amen. What a wonderful challenge. Now, they're going to have a car wash Saturday the 24th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And it's a $5 for you to come. They're going to be right here on Last House side parking lot. Now, this is permissible. Boy Scouts don't have anything to come. They just have to raise their money the best way they can get and what donations. So you need to bring your car or bring the $5. Amen. Now, they'll be glad to take the $5 without the car. Right, Rodney? That's what I said. Amen. Amen. But come and get your car washed and give them some activity as they continue to work. All right. Bless your heart. I want to call, I'm having a special meeting with youth leaders. Everybody's trying to wonder what's the ball about. You need to come. I don't want no hearsay. Come. We're going to have, did I say what time I said? I didn't say. So it's 8 o'clock. Saturday morning. I want all the youth workers, let's be here so we can have a special chat with the pastor. Amen. Amen. We have a lot of work we got to do with our youth, and we're going to start there and just enhance what we have. There's a lot of work to be done. Amen. All right, bless your heart. Listen, hear these announcements, then we'll take our offering. Macedonia, thank you for support of the Evans Johnson family. We have been so overwhelmed with such generosity that's been shown during our time of bereavement. We will be forever grateful for you and the acts of kindness and words and comfort that have been brought. This is the family of the late Eloise Dolores Evans. Amen. Also, we want to say to Pastor Barnes and the family in Macedonia, thank you for the lovely floral arrangements, prayers, and phone calls during the passing of my mother, Louise Daniels. This is Louisine Cumming family. They want to express their appreciation. Also, we want to take note, this is very special note. This is just one of the many of our young people who have gone on to college and in college. So great greetings, church family. Thank you for all the prayers and the constant love Macedonia has been shown, and Macedonia has been the best foundation of my life, and one of the many pillars that has allowed me to grow into the woman that I am. This comes from Caitlin Coleman. Caitlin Coleman is attending Tuskegee Institute to study veterinary medicine. And she's at one of the best schools for veterinary medicine, and she is an A student, and she is working in the profession as she go to school, along with some professionals in the discipline in which she had. You don't see Caitlin. Caitlin grew up, born in this church, grew up in this church, ushered in this church. Her mama's still serving it. Hey, mama, wave your hand, mama. There's mama back there. Amen. Proud of her daughter. And she just want to say thank you. Amen. Isn't that wonderful? All right, it's time for our offering.